I come in before the public is allowed in, and I look at all of the paintings. I look at them, I look at them, I look at them. I look at who painted them, and I look to a guidebook for a short bio that the artist provided. I study everything I can about them. I try to look for neat things that caught my eye. I try to look at the framing. I try to think where it was painted, go through geographically, mentally, and I try to see if I can get information about the artist. I'll often attend a dinner for the artists and say, tell me all the stories from where you were out today, or do you know what you were putting in the auction? How'd that go? How was the weather? How were the bugs? How was your host? How was, anything interesting? Anything you want me to know? Anything you want me to know? It's really astounding to know that no matter what else is happening, people can come here and be inspired and get that down and then share that with everybody, and that people want to be a part of that and buy these things and take a piece of that home. Just that art is amazing that way. Art comes through an artist with a lot of practice and a lot of talent and skill and a lot of work, but it comes through and then it becomes part. They give it up, they give it away, and it becomes part of somebody else's life. I think it's great if an artist can be at the auction. I understand some people don't like that. There's a fear that you watch your baby come up and you watch the public decide how much they're going to pay for it. It's a fundraiser, but it's not about that too. It's great when the artist, from my perspective, standing up front is great when the artist can be in the audience, because I can say, look at this beauty by our friend Laura. Laura's here. Laura, wave your hand. And then people know that a real person has gone ahead and made this, and it changes things. Art buyers are always drawn in by context, by interaction. A lot of people come to the auction because they ran into an artist on the street or on the side of the road, and just knowing that a person made that is compelling to people. For artists, I would also always recommend a local scene that is recognizable. In the past, there have been past years when there are 10 or 12 paintings from the Green Bridge. But I have never seen a Green Bridge painting languish. It's a beautiful scene. There's a reason local people, visitors, tourists, all drive there at sunset and look at that beautiful scene. A beautiful painting will always do well, particularly if there are just some of the tried and true kind of art tropes. A path always takes us somewhere, right? And it leads us. Painting of the water. A red boat will always save a water painting. People love a red boat. I know famous painters who stuck a red boat in every painting, a red chair. Having a scene, though, that people are connected to. And there are always a few people at the auction from Big Moose. So Big Moose's most famous scenes, one or two from Racket Lake, but everybody goes to Racket Lake Inlet, scenes from towns, local businesses. So that's always a good practice. I think donating to causes that we believe in is really important for people. Donating to causes that provide opportunities for artists in the region I think is essential to be an artist in the region. We want these opportunities. We want these venues. We want this exhibition space. We want this performance space. We value the arts. And so we give our best to a donation. I have seen people maybe hold back their best and hope to sell it later, but I think that's a mistake. I think, I like the phrase, we give it away to keep it. And in life, I try to give it away to keep it. I think that when we bring our A game, first off, the universe loves it. Second, people know. People can understand. The people who are looking at the art, who come year after year to the auction, understand that a talented artist is donating to this cause that they clearly also believe in if they're there. And that creates a rapport. I think year after year, sometimes I've seen an artist come in and be brand new, be a brand new painter, and then over the course of 3 or 4 years be one of the highest selling paintings because they have created a name for themselves by giving great work in the auction. And I think giving away our best is, I think it's really key. I think it's really key to building a name in the arts. We can't give to everything, but artists who are signed up for this clearly believe in View, the Art Center, and knowing that they're in, might as well really be in. I think thinking about presentation is smart. I don't think every painting should be a vertical, but I have noticed a lean toward the horizontal. But having a few in that portrait, that vertical format, really does make them stand out. Everybody has a skinny wall. Sometimes we're not intending to go to the auction to buy art. We're intending to socialize. But we see a great deal for a great painting and think that would fit there, or I can buy this for somebody as a gift because it's not overwhelming. Huge paintings are tough. Paintings that are clearly not painted outdoors, a scene, it is okay if it is a studio painting or it looks like a studio painting, as long as it's a local scene. But I have seen people want to participate and want to give and donate a still life. I've watched those suffer up there on the stage, and really having a local scene, having a connection, being friendly at the exhibit. Don't need to be the most outgoing person in the world, but certainly if you see me come around and ask, how did it go? I'd love to hear how it went, and I'd love to tell people how it went.